Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be your love reading for you and your person, your significant other, your special someone. Now, please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that does help to move the videos around YouTube. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look. So it seems that first off, there's going to be some sort of climax coming out here, some sort of culmination, because it's full moon in Aries. It could be quite fiery, so you need to just see which stance you're taking. Either one of you, somebody may have been quite harsh or a little bit selfish, or there could have been some manipulation with regards to pushing for an outcome or a specific direction, something like that. But it could also be that something comes in or something occurs which is actually going to bring emotions to the surface and actually generate a reaction, you know. So, you know, I feel that if you've done all your self analysis and checked how you've been responding in the relationship and so on, and you've reconciled with that, then it could be that you need to approach things from a very, very gentle and very loving point of view, because otherwise things could go awry very quickly, because there's a lot of indications here that there's some sort of give and take, there's some sort of balance required, and there seems to be, you know, a need for mutual support and mutual understanding and mutual meeting of needs. Okay, so a more gentle and more communicative approach will actually mitigate some sort of explosion which could very well occur with this. The other energy underneath is Chiron, so there is healing that is taking place, or whatever is coming up is bringing healing to the surface. Now, this is always about the healing process. Now, this could be through dealing with a past issue, like something, it could even be past life related, or it could be to do with childhood programming that is coming in, or some sort of wounding. But healing is going to occur, or is in the process of occurring currently. And it could also be that something is on the table, something has been expressed, or something has been put on the table, and now there's a little bit of self-doubt or a clash of opinions. It could be that. But it's usually to do with, Chiron is usually to do with generational things, or things coming down the line. And it's part of your personal development, both of you. And there's some sort of cleansing that is required. But it can also stir up a lot of, as I said, a lot of healing energy, you know, to overcome. For some people, it can stir up their superpowers. You know, they really can overcome a tremendous amount under the energy of Chiron. Now, the solar eclipse that's coming in for the 4th of December is in Sagittarius, and there is a little bit of Sagittarius energy here. But there's also, it's connected to Mercury, which is the sort of the communication planet. You've got Mercury here, so something needs to be expressed or talked about or said or researched, or an exchange of ideas. But it's communication, written, verbal, and with your person. Obviously you need to talk things through, and I think it's your approach, how you're going to do that, is going to determine how everything unfolds. So do it in a constructive and gentle manner, and that I feel will go a long way to sort this out. But that solar eclipse is also connected to Chiron, and Chiron is still retrograde at the moment until the 19th of December in Aries. So it's quite a fiery energy, as I said, with the full moon in Aries. That Aries energy is coming through for Chiron. So this is going to either stir up something to do with a past hurt or a wounding, or it's going to heal it, or it's going to start the healing process for it. It could even generate a massive healing as a result of something that's come out, or your approach, the way you go about it, may be very different from what you have done before, and that will help you to overcome perhaps a big obstacle that has either been in a past life with you and this person, or it could be from programming that either one of you had. So, you know, tackle these situations in a gentle and loving way, but a communicative way. You know, speak about things, be mutually supportive, and give and take. All right, I feel that's going to be important. There's also going to be This is the divine door. And walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So I feel that perhaps to do with the healing, there may be some indigenous methods or cures or healings or remedies that may come in. This may be only for a very few of you, but it could also be that one of you wants to get involved in this, or wants to go on a journey, or just get out and change of scenery. Chiron can very much be about remedies, natural healing, alternative therapies. Past life may be, regression may be important, that came up in the life reading, but it could also be remedies and natural things that come from the earth. All right, and this is talking about that. So that may be for some of you specifically, but these natural remedies and healings via the indigenous people, or the knowledge that they have, can be incredibly powerful. And there may just be something in there which is connected to a past life or some other thing, but you're going to learn something by getting out and exploring and discovering more about your environment, or about what you can do to bring about healing. Just take it as it resonates for you. Okay. Now, your situation, you have Jupiter expansion. So, as I said, the solar eclipse, Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, right? So I feel it's connected to that. And the Sagittarian energy, or the Jupiter energy, is coming in quite strongly here for you. So it could also be that the solar eclipse initiates something on the 4th of December, and then Mars later on will be going from Scorpio into Sagittarius on the 14th of December. So this may very well stir something up as well. Mars is always about taking action in some way, or your will to when you're challenged, to fight back. Also, Jupiter at the end of the month, the 30th of December, is moving from Aquarius into Pisces. And that is going to change quite a bit. It's going to be a completely different feeling. And Pisces is a fellow water sign like Scorpio. So I feel it's going to soothe a lot of things. And it's going to bring some sort of opportunity. All right. So that's the 30th of December. So Jupiter expansion. So this is you're looking at it. Whatever is occurring here is some form of expansion. It's going to push you forward. It's going to, you're seeing it as a benevolent thing, as some sort of positive development. It could also be a learning experience. It could also be something to do with like a breakthrough or luck. Jupiter can bring all that in. So a breakthrough, I feel, is possible here, certainly with Chiron, and something is being stimulated. It could be to do with a natural healing, or just something that you learn while you are out and about adventuring. But Jupiter is about, it could also be travel related. It may be that you need to travel somewhere in order to pick up codes or downloads or information, or you may just meet somebody where you are going that is going to help you or connect with you in some way. It could be something to do with your soul tribe, one or either of you, both of you together, but it's a very positive, expansive thing. It's about learning. It's about traveling. It's about meeting others that are different from yourself, foreign people, or interacting with foreign people. It can be chance. You could have a chance meeting. So I feel you're looking at this as being luck, as being some sort of expansive opportunity that is happening for you. Some sort of opportunity is coming in. It could be an exploration or an adventure, or you are looking at it like that. It's like a spiritual epiphany or an opportunity. Here comes in this sort of travel aspect again, or this adventure aspect, or exploration. It could be internal or external. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. So it may be that you are packing up and exploring. It mentions the word gypsy. It could literally be packing up and going off on some sort of backpacking trip, or moving around from place to place with your belongings on your back, something like that. But it could be that energy, that gypsy energy of just having a lot more freedom. There is freedom coming in here for you. So whether this needs to come into the relationship to free up certain aspects, you may be going to a new level in your relationship, or you are going on different paths, or you are seeing a new aspect that needs to be brought into the relationship, however it comes in for you. But there's some sort of adventure or exploration that needs to occur here. And then the other divine door that came in for you, Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Now this could be your mojo, this could be your lust for life, or your enjoyment for life, or perhaps you've wanted to travel and you couldn't before, or you wanted to go and do something and you couldn't, or you just haven't been in that position, or you haven't felt the need. But this is saying that something that is lost is being found now. Whether this is your feelings, it could be something that you lost in a past life. It could be that, the relationship. Perhaps you lost the relationship in a past life with this person, and now you're getting the opportunity again to do something with them. Or it could be that an opportunity or a lucky break or something is coming in to bring something to you which you feel you have lost. So something coming in like that. Now, your person has got the Scorpio energy, so they are in a transformation of some sort. They're going through either a rebirth or a regeneration or a renewal. But it could also be that they're expressing things from deep. This is Scorpio energy, as you know, is deep. So something could be surfacing from underneath. It could be something that's never been expressed before. It could be a rising up of sexuality. It could be passion for something or someone in you in this situation, depending on how it's, related. You could be newly coming together. This could be a union, or this could be, you get, if you're already with this person, they're going through a regeneration and a renewal, and you're seeing this as a wonderful opportunity. So take it as it resonates. But there's transformative action for them. They could be airing things, fears, or needs, or some aspect of themselves which hasn't been seen before or hasn't been actioned before. It could also be this lustiness and this intimacy and this very passionate energy could be coming out. They may be very deep and closed off or kind of secretive at the moment. That could be coming in as well. But in some cases it could also be manipulative. The Scorpio energy sometimes can come like that, but I feel they're letting go of obsessiveness or worrying or stressing about things that are from the past. It could be a past life echo in their life, that they are feeling a loss of some sort and they're feeling it's coming back again. Or they lost something before, whether it's in their early childhood and they're feeling fear about that. But something is being expressed, something is coming up, but they're going through a transformation, and I feel they're going to overcome it. And maybe this freedom coming in to loosen things up a bit will be helpful. So now this is the divine door that came in for them. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So whether this is some external thing and you're now changing your environment and you're going on an exploration or a journey, the two of you, or it could be a physical or an emotional journey. Take it as resonates, but there's some sort of shift or change. It's a new doorway to birth for them. So they're birthing something that's going to be a huge blessing for them. Now, in amongst, as I said, the freedom is the key word here, which is a Sagittarian energy, all right? So Mercury is coming in. As I said, Mercury, this solar eclipse is conjunct Mercury. And so communication is going to be very, very important. How you communicate, how you're going to connect with this person, what you say, and what you're thinking. So be positive, be gentle, be kind, all right? And pay attention to detail, pay attention to what they're saying, and vice versa. It's also about contracts and documents that may be coming in, that may be relevant. It's also to do with ideas, exchanging ideas, and talking about it. It can even be body language, may be important at this time. But it's also a feeling of having this learning. It's almost like an innocent, playful energy about learning or about moving forward or understanding things, researching, exchanging ideas. There's an enthusiasm about that, all right? It could also be freedom of communication. Perhaps you've been closed about certain things, and this could be things to do with the past, and this is where the healing is going to come in. Now you're going to express, one or either of you is going to express things that need to be said because it needs to come out now. And this may take the relationship to a whole new level. All right. So it's also how you're perceiving things. How are you perceiving things at this time? And, you know, it's a very communicative energy, as I said, and it can also be about a short journey or transport, going by car or traveling by transport somewhere, using maps and guidance systems and so on. So it may be that you just need to take a little bit of a trip or a journey and get enthusiastic about that, get excited about that. Now, we also have new moon in Libra coming in, so a new romantic cycle begins. So this could be a new person coming in. Perhaps you're only just meeting this person, and if that's the case, this person is going to be very good. It's going to be a healthy relationship, and healthy and wholesome. All right. But if it's an existing relationship, then this is saying that a new romantic cycle is beginning. Give and take is required, as I said, mutual support, and listening and communicating with each other, paying attention and being attentive, okay, which is a Mercury thing, listening to the details, all right, listening as well as speaking. But it's a very mutually supportive energy. A new moon is a clean slate, a new beginning, a fresh start. So this could be a wonderful renewal or a regeneration in this relationship, going to the next level. It could even be commitment based. It could be marriage or engagement or something of that nature, okay. And then the bottom of the divine doors, this is the door, and it says offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. So I feel, you know, share, speak, tell your person that you love them, tell them, you know, things that are going to, you know, be, as I said, be kind, be careful how you communicate at this time with Mercury. And speak from the heart, you know, but do it in a way which is going to be mutually supportive within the relationship, and give more than is expected, and it will help to move things along here. And I feel that, you know, if there's been any kind of indecision, because the Libra sometimes can be about making a decision, then you know, make this decision, but communicate about it, talk it through, and you will come to the right place. And you know, don't allow past fears with the Chiron, past fears to hold you back. You know, talk about these things, communicate, and even if you have to communicate with somebody else or get help from a natural remedy or a natural therapy, all alternative therapies and remedies come in under Chiron. Get help if need be, or talk to somebody, or talk to your person and just communicate about things, and so come to a decision. All right. And then I feel that you're going to come to a lovely place. I feel you're going to come to a good place, and that you know, there is going to be something good in this, and a new romantic cycle, whether it's a new person or whether it's a new level within the relationship. I feel it's going to work, and that you're going to get good ideas. You're going to get you know, you're going to make progress with communication and how you're going to move forward here, and whatever is coming in for you. I feel it's very expansive.